It's the middle of the night and social media user Erin is jolted awake by a loud noise. It sounds like something coming from the bathroom downstairs, so Erin gets out of bed and goes to investigate. Before she leaves the safety of her bedroom, she grabs her phone just in case.
I need help. I took this video at like 2:30 this morning and I don't know what to do. Oh God, something's in the bathroom. There's no way something is not in the bathroom downstairs. So now it's almost 8 a.m. I'm not positive, but I have to imagine whatever it was is still in there. 1, what the heck could it be? 2, what do I do? Because I am not opening that door.
Terrified of what might be lurking inside, she doesn't dare open the door. But it's 2:30 a.m. and Erin is home alone. There's nothing she can do except wait until morning. After posting the video on her social media, one clever viewer suggests that Erin should try to look through the bathroom window outside.
Alright, I think whatever was in there is probably still in there, so I'm gonna see if I can figure it out from the outside. There's a window down there, and that window hopefully has the shade up. Okay. Oh no, the shade is down. Why is the shade down? I need the shade to be up.
Unfortunately, the shade is down in the bathroom, preventing Erin from seeing inside. However, something happened in this clip that Erin accidentally recorded, but didn't notice at the time. After she says she hopes the bathroom shade is up, viewers claim to hear a mysterious voice whispering, "No, it's not."
And that window hopefully has the shade up.
This has led several viewers to speculate that whatever is in the bathroom could be paranormal. At this point though, Erin is convinced that it's just a trapped animal, but she's too scared to open the door by herself, so she calls her brother-in-law for help.
Alright, well, not quite the update I was expecting to give, but the bathroom was empty. So we couldn't get the camera under the door. We then just like set up a bunch of barricades to open the door and basically route whatever it was down the hall, and had the door into the garage open and then the garage door open, thinking we could like scurry it along. And my brother-in-law went in. He had like all the protective gear on, and yeah, he couldn't find anything. Looked under the sink, looked in the toilet, looked behind the washer and dryer. There were really no signs of like disturbance. I couldn't find claw marks anywhere on the bottom of the door. So at this point, the best guess is it was either in the heat vent, which is in the ceiling, which is up near the door, so kind of like where the sound was coming from, or possibly in the ceiling or the wall. And all you people who think I need to like call someone to deal with paranormal, I'm just gonna like, that's not, I don't think that's happening. I think it's an animal. I think it's some kind of critter. It just unfortunately is going to be an unsolved mystery for now.
Erin and her brother-in-law find nothing in the bedroom, no trapped animal, and not even claw marks on the door or the walls. Erin insists that it must have been in the air vent, but some viewers say she is just too scared to accept that there could have been something sinister inside the bathroom that night. But what's your verdict? Did something paranormal get into Erin's home, or was it just an animal after all? Let me know down below. This next video is from a live recording of a football match back in 2014 that recently kicked up a debate online. The match took place in Argentina between the Racing and River Plate football teams. Although things seemed normal at the time, eagle-eyed viewers spotted something strange in the recording. translucent figure can be seen running through the crowd, but the creepiest thing is, no one sees it. It was only when the recording was uploaded to the internet that people started to notice the mysterious figure running through the crowd. And as always, the jury is out on just what exactly this is. Viewers say the figure appears too human-like to be a simple camera glitch, but the fact that it seems to run through the bodies of several people suggests that there is something otherworldly about the figure. Alex from France claims that her house is haunted. Alex says she's seen objects moving around on their own and heard strange, unexplained noises from parts of the house that she thought were empty. She begins to feel scared for her son's safety, but says that no one believes that her house is haunted. So she starts recording the activity and uploading the footage to her social media. One night, Alex is home alone, watching a movie, when suddenly this happens.
Il y a plusieurs verneuils en France. Il y a verneuil sur ça. Il avait des petits magnets perdus de la carte de France, il connaît. Il est juste fan de cordon bleu, ce mec. Et ça lui sert énormément. C'est pas possible.
Objects start moving all on their own, and the bedroom door even slams shut. Alex gets up to investigate, and that's when the scariest thing happens. What sounds like footsteps running towards her can be heard, but as Alex looks around, there's nothing there. Alex is left feeling spooked, but the creepy activity doesn't end there. A few nights later, she's home alone again and records this. In the middle of the night, Alex hears a piano playing downstairs. She goes to check it out, and that's when she hears what sounds like her son calling for her. Things get worse as soon as she enters the room with the piano inside. Books fly off their shelves, and a chair rocks all on its own. The experience has left her terrified, and she's convinced that she's being haunted by something evil. Many of her viewers agree with her, suggesting that it could be a demon, and urged her to move out as soon as she can. But what do you think? Drop a comment and let me know. Do you have a creepy clip to share? Send your scary footage to our email address, contactmindjunkie@gmail.com, and we might feature it on the channel. In January 2019, a terrible road collision took place on a highway near Sha Tin in Hong Kong. Emergency services were quick to arrive at the scene, but tragically, there was nothing they could do for the driver. Several shocked bystanders gathered around the crash, and one of them caught something on camera that left him spooked. Something white appears to rise up into the air from inside the crashed vehicle. The emergency workers don't seem to notice it, but the person recording thinks it could be something paranormal. And when he uploaded the clip to his social media account, he said it was, quote, a spirit. Could this be the spirit of the driver who tragically passed away in the crash? Or do you have another explanation? Let me know. These next two clips were uploaded to social media by Arissa Kelly. Arissa is a record-holding archer and usually posts archery-related content to her account. But one night, she's alone in the studio she trains in when something happens that really freaks her out. After posting the following footage, Arissa's viewers all asked the same question: is the building haunted? See for yourself.
Last night, I caught on camera one of the creepiest experiences whilst I was training, and it happened over there. To preface this, it was about 11 PM at night. I was on my own and I was filming a crossbow video, so I had set all the doors and alarms to let me know if anyone entered, because I needed to make sure that no one would accidentally walk in front of the target. But this is when it gets creepy. I'm just trying to get my angle for the video. But then I think I hear footsteps further down the building. Just watch my reaction. It really sounded like there was someone walking through the building. And I got this like cold chill over my body. By this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe I'm just hearing weird noises. Let's continue filming this video. But this is when things get super, super creepy. Just keep an eye on the curtain in the corner. Right, that's one. Ugh. Is it me or does it look like someone's pulling that back? Yeah. And the crazy thing is I had no idea until I sat down and edited this video in the studio on my own, and I freaked out. I finally plucked up the courage to see if there was anyone in the back, and the curtain was back to normal. There was definitely no one else in this building. And I know what you're thinking, was it just a breeze? But if you go back to the very beginning of the video, how are no other curtains throughout this whole thing moving? I also have a balloon on my target, so if there was any type of breeze, how would that not be moving? Anyway, I was completely freaked out, but I want to know what you guys think.
Arissa says she can hear footsteps, even though the building is supposed to be empty. Then, without her noticing at the time, one of the curtains behind Arissa moves, almost like someone or something is pulling it. Arissa is so creeped out that she doesn't go back to the studio for a few days. When she finally feels brave enough to return, she meets the building's technical director, and what he tells her is truly creepy.
And I decided I wanted to get a fresh perspective, so I spoke to Randy. And he also has a creepy story to tell. Randy is our technical director for the building, and he's also fixed a lot of the areas of the building. And have you ever had any weird experiences here?
No, but a friend of mine did. There was a balloon that somebody had drawn a face on. He was here by himself at night. The balloon was up on stage. And he thought that was kind of strange, and then he ignored it for a while. Then the balloon showed up right here in front of his face.
Ooh, that would have creeped me out so much.
Drifted into the booth where he was. Yeah, he freaked out.
I decided to get Randy's opinion on my video, especially because he hung these curtains.
That shocked me.
Yeah.
I hung these black curtains.
The fact that it's it blew that way up because there's no vents, is there?
Right, there's no vents back here, and it was pulled that direction, and then it didn't swing back. See, if it does move, it's going to fall back.
Yes! I mean, the thing is that they're see-through, so if someone was here behind it, you would have seen... Can you stand behind that curtain so I can just see? You see, like, I would have been able to see if there was someone behind that curtain.
So, Arissa isn't the only one who has experienced something spooky in the building, but does that mean it's haunted? As viewers questioned? Let me know what you think. Paranormal investigation channel Panic Attack Productions uploaded the final video in this week's Ghost compilation. The video was recorded after someone contacted Trevor, an investigator from the team, claiming that their house is possessed by a demon.
Hey. What? I just heard something in the back room again, behind us where we just left.
That room?
Yes.
In here?
Yes.
Maybe it's playing games with us. So are you playing with us? Or is there more than one demonic spirit here?
You want to ask a few questions here? And then
Yeah, let's... So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to ask yes and no questions, okay? You'll light it up once for no and twice for yes. Is there a spirit in this room with us right now? Did you see it?
No.
It blinked twice for yes. I said, is there a spirit here? It blinked twice for yes. Okay. All right. Are you a good spirit? Oh my God! Are you kidding me? It just yanked that out of my hand.
But what's your verdict? Is this house really possessed by a demon? You tell me.